Welcome back to Trials and Tribulations Part 2. No, 12. Oh, fuck.
Was that on purpose?
No.
Well, wonderful intro you had in mind there, Dwibsy. And speaking of which, it's October 12th.
It's 10 o'clock at...
Nick, welcome back.
It's 10 o'clock at night.
Oh, hey, Pearls. You're back too, I see.
With our theme, actually.
I went and bought us the strawberry cake.
Aww.
How thoughtful.
I'm more of a chocolate cake person myself, but I appreciate the thought.
I'll go make some tea to go with it. See,
Yeah.
now,
Of course.
cake, tea, perfect.
Hey, Pearls. I'm more of a coffee guy.
Get out.
Leave.
Well, Shiroi, if you don't like coffee, you may not like the next few parts of this.
Coffee is trash.
Implying that dirty water that you guys drink is honorable to be called coffee.
If it's any consolation to you, Italian coffee, I think, does get involved.
Who needs coffee or tea? Good old alcohol never let me down.
Okay!
Amen. Keep remaining on track, please.
Let's get back on
yeah,
topic.
yeah. Calm down, guys. This is a family. This is a family show, Teo.
Oh, I have such
It's a family show.
I have such a fun fact about that, but yeah, later.
Mystic Maya, the tea is ready.
What kind of tea is it?
Coffee tea.
I don't think such a
Coffee
thing
too.
exists. But
What
well,
kind of
probably
abomination is that?
probably something that Starbucks would sell, but whatever.
No. From
Please have some of this cake.
some tweak coffee. Yes, fresh like the nuts from the spring.
Anyway, yeah, thanks. Pearls.
Can we actually talk, please, Pearls?
Yeah.
Yes.
Grown up,
Oh, excuse me. I was in the middle of cleaning the toilet.
That's Phoenix's job.
She took his job.
Well, she is a nice apprentice.
Don't.
Hey, it's okay. I just cleaned it this morning.
No, but I took a shit in it since then, so now it needs to be cleaned again.
Awkward.
Too late.
This might be a good time for me to ask about her. And
It
some
looks
other
like
things,
Bell's
too.
thoughts have been... It looks like Phoenix's intentions have been flushed away. Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Alright, I'll be right back.
The silence that follows tells it all.
Shall I get out of the corner?
Yes.
Shall we?
Huh? Well, I'm a lawyer, aren't I?
Has she?
No, she hasn't.
Yeah, but I guess I just didn't think you'd keep on being one for this long.
What's that supposed to mean?
You have to admit, you've had some close brushes with death because of your job.
I fail to see how being a lawyer is more dangerous than channeling dead people. Wait till Project
see
Cross Zone
dead
2,
people.
Phoenix. Wait till Project Cross Zone 2.
I see dead people.
Yes.
Oh hey, it's the Magatama. So, what do you think, Nick? Isn't it neat? You didn't even know what it did before Maya.
He hasn't
Sure
worked
is.
really so far, though.
Being able to peek into people's minds is definitely a nice advantage.
That's not creepy at all.
What do you mean? You gave me this thing.
But I've got it on right here.
No, that's tan. This one's green.
Well, I knew Pearly put some sort of spiritual powder into it. But I had no idea that it let you do something as cool as that.
Aha! Some future leader you are.
That's what I said in the last part.
Next time you use it, let me know, okay? I want to see into people's minds too.
But Maya...
Oh, no.
but-
I won't trust her with a whisk, let alone a Magatama.
But Maya, I already used it in front of you during Turnabout Big Top.
You know, I thought we finally found the end.
Yeah.
Well, we'd like to pretend Turnabout Big Top doesn't exist, thank you very much.
I guess Yamazaki didn't get the memo on that one.
Huh? You mean he's not my star command?
Well, Desiree says he isn't, and I believe her.
Sure you do.
Jovah, listen to Jovah. Remember James Bond. Some women shouldn't be
Mystery gets
trusted.
deeper and deeper.
True.
Yeah, and the trial starts tomorrow. As usual.
Especially during the Sean Connery era.
Yep.
You know, even I didn't know this statue existed.
Oh yeah, we already read this.
Again, some leader you are.
This sword, it has a strange aura surrounding it.
The aura of death.
It's like it's infused with the spirit of both angel and tragedy.
Anger.
Anger.
tragedy.
And it's Katana Sword from Suicide Squad.
Well, I'd be mad too if somebody bent me the way they bent the sword, and the way a certain somebody else bent it while hitting me on the head.
Yeah. Oh, I guess that could.
Well, it all makes sense though,
Shit.
since the Fae clan is descended from Asura. What do you think about this?
It seems like it has something to do with this case.
Uh-huh.
But I'm not really sure.
Bunk evidence.
I'm not entirely sure.
So this was made by the real Masked Stardom Mask, huh?
Yep, Detective Gumshoe said it was the real thing. One look at this mark, and you know it's the real deal, pal.
Yeah.
Worst Gumshoe impression ever.
But you do realize whose deductive reasoning skills we're talking about, right?
Of course, yeah. Of course,
Okay,
pal. We're
maybe
talking
to-
about
I don't know.
Gumshoe.
I don't know what dweebs are get out. I don't know what Phoenix has ate this morning, but he's a dick to everyone in this case so far.
He's probably bitter if we assume that he was really reminiscing the first turnabout right before this turnabout.
I suppose.
Ugh.
It's okay, Pedro. She's gone.
Who's gone?
What
Dahlia.
about?
The devil.
About
But
the
the-
sacred urn.
But Jovah, according to your religion, the devil cannot be killed.
But, well,
You
she's
can't
walked
kill
back
what's
where she
already
came
dead.
from.
Yeah, let's go with that.
Yeah, now that you mention it, you said that he had simply lost it, right?
How do you kill that which has no life?
I have this distinct feeling that he's hiding something. I just know it. But I'm not asking the right questions, apparently, since the Magatama hasn't been reacting.
That Desiree sure is cool. I love that whole motorcycle thing. Could we not give Maya a motorcycle?
Please. Reminder that this
The way she
girl
laughs
actually
and
thought
makes
she
it
was. Oh, sorry.
I want to try it myself.
Yeah, there you go. Reminder that this girl actually wanted to try burning an entire city just to understand how it worked once.
And how she kind of assaulted Nick with both a lead pipe and also that 7-brand sword.
Yeah.
Electric? So young and already so lazy. Whatever happened to good old exercise? I get well just fine on my bike, thank you very
Ugh.
much.
No exercise. It's interesting. Usually for me it's like this. Hey, my parents were always when I was younger. Pedro, why don't you do some exercise? Because it tires me out. What do you think?
Well, that's kind of the part of the point of exercise.
I know. It's just that I don't like it. So, pew.
There was a certain something about the way he said Ziad.
Zavari!
Zahari.
Well, he did manage to get back the treasure that the mask guy stole last time, right?
Is that Welsh for excellence?
And
No,
he did
it's
it by
Welsh.
No,
himself, too.
it's not.
It's just made up.
Yep,
No,
it's,
it's. Oh, okay.
it's literally a made-up word, but a cool-sounding made-up word.
I honestly interpret
So it's
it
Welsh
as
then.
as
Eureka?
the vampire's battle cry from JoJo. Hooray!
Except with a Z in front.
Yeah.
Looks like he does deserve to be called Ace Detective after all. Yeah, same thing said for Ron.
Fast forward.
Oh, I love this bit.
Detective Gumshoe's on this case too, huh?
One
We're
that's
doomed.
not
Well,
murder. He seems to
you-
show up during all of our cases. It can't be
You're
a
just not
coincidence.
You're just now realizing this, Maya.
Poor
Maybe it's a
Gaucho.
sign that our fates are destined to be woven together for all.
Oh gosh.
Ever the romantic, aren't you?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that'd be a real Beauty and the Beast kind of fairy tale, wouldn't it?
Oh, come on. Seriously. Now you're just being a plain asshole.
Like I said,
Phoenix has been nothing but a plain asshole throughout this entire turnabout.
guys, I just assumed.
And
oh,
we
wait,
haven't
hold on.
even entered in court yet.
Phoenix is PMSing right now.
Again, my headcanon is that it's literally right before this turnabout where he's reminiscing about turnabout memories. And that's why he's so bitter.
Well, to be fair, Shiroi, you know how usually people, when it's a female character, we usually have the excuse of, maybe it's that time of the month.
Yeah.
Well, men also have an equivalent of that. It's called hungover. So maybe...
Honestly, my country, there's a way of saying for both genders, but it states that your ass is just on fire.
Yeah, that
Yeah, I already read that one too.
Ass on fire.
If it wasn't for Mia, I wouldn't be the person I am today.
I guess
Well,
if you're a
an
Speed Racer
accident-
character.
What? An accident-prone, kind of arsehole-ish,
yeah, she told me used
blue-suited.
to be really useless.
Oh god, I'm becoming my old boss.
Oh my god, even Maya is admitting that Mia is was useless.
Oh, that's just he was talking about Phoenix. So.
Phase 4, acceptance.
Acceptance.
Actually,
Yeah.
you haven't changed that much, I guess.
Maya praised me for a change. Hey, wait a second.
Yeah, Maya's surprisingly nice in this turnabout, whereas I guess they switched roles for this turnabout. Like, Maya's the nice
Oh, I
one, whereas
love this
Phoenix is
one.
the asshole.
Oh,
Where'd you first get that porcupine from?
it's been like this ever since I was a little kid.
Genetics, bitch.
What? You mean that's the way your hair is naturally?
Yep,
I
Yep.
guess.
just
Mr.
grew
Yuri.
spike by spike.
I thought you had some sort of special Phoenix cut deal with the barber.
No one has that much money, Maya.
Yeah, he enters, he just takes a look at the barber and says, you know.
Oh, I love this one.
I mean, you usually only see hair like that in a video game.
Ha, get it? Because we're in a video game. We're
Uh-huh.
I was
smart.
gonna say anime protagonist.
Is my hair really that weird looking?
And then, no. And Maya, she said, this is not a game. And then Phoenix awkwardly turns to look at
that line is borderline Fahrenheit-esque. Well, wait, am I in a video game?
Anyway, serious dialogue now. It was when that murder happened at Curane Village. I still remember what she said to me when we first met.
I remember it like it was a flashback. Sure.
You're Mr. Nick, right? You're Mr. Meyer's special someone.
I remember crying out in panic during that point. Hey, Maya, I've always thought it was because she was young, but...
Maya, have you been feeding her love? But what?
Pearls, I think she's got the wrong idea. As to the shippers. About you and I.
Huh?
Is there something you'd like to confess?
No. There's something you need to understand.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
What is it?
Okay.
Am I
You
the
gotta clean the
Fine.
toilet again, Phoenix. It's kind of like a crime village custom.
Oh my god, in Croydon Village it's a custom to do
To ship, it's a custom
ship?
to ship.
Jesus Christ.
Wow.
Well, shipping, customs, it kind of
Oh yeah, there are hardly any men in Croydon Village. Yeah.
Now that you mention it, I never actually saw any men when I visited.
Oh
Yeah,
god,
this is-
Pedro, it's kind of like in South Park, the secret plan of all
No, no,
women.
no, 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 no. This is the modern interpretation of Wonder Woman's backstory.
Anyway,
About her spiritual powers run very strong in the Fae family.
yeah, you did. And that's why you're undergoing training to be a spirit medium, right? Yeah, I remember. Back then.
You got that, people who haven't played the first 2 games?
Yeah, I remember. Back then you had the voice of a Portuguese man before actually
Yeah,
sounding
the thing
female.
is, only women can actually inherit the spiritual power.
Oh, yeah.
Well, that's sexist to men.
Take it up with the gods. We don't know what this stuff does.
I guess.
Aphrodite was feeling random that day.
Kind of around its women.
Well, that's understandable. I guess there's nothing wrong with that. Glad I don't live there.
Yeah, but because of that,
The fact that a man shows up near a fae, that means that they're probably lovers, which is why she ships them.
there tends to be a lot of unsuccessful marriages.
Ooh. Oh?
Oh.
Well, men start to feel left out after a while, and then they just start leaving.
That's sad.
Why don't you love me anymore? You spend more time with the spirits than me.
Uh-oh.
Especially if the man has a dog.
Are you trying to tell me something,
Are you
Maya?
saying that Pearl's his father?
He's gone.
Oh.
Left the village when she was very young.
Well, I'm honestly not blaming considering the wife that you had.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Boy, that's tough. You know, a lot of people speculate that that father could very well be Damon Gant.
Could be anyone,
Why?
Jovah, honestly.
I'll talk more about that later.
That's why she's so sensitive to that.
Let's just say it's something we learn later about Pearl's father. Pearl seems to love you a lot.
Well, they're basically like sisters.
Well, it's because I'm her only cousin. Well,
Yeah.
because of the murder case last year, Pearlie's mother is.
Yeah, in jail.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, another
She's
recap.
kind of an orphan at the moment.
I need a recap for the uninitiated.
Yeah. I remember now. Pearl's mother, Morgan Prey,
Phoenix, I'm talking to you.
she's serving
Phoenix?
a prison term in isolation right now.
Really?
Phoenix, why?
Hello?
Hmm?
Oh, welcome
Oh.
back, Phoenix.
Oops, sorry, I was in
I'm
narration
the only
mode.
family Pearlie has right now.
I've come for your soul, young one.
You're not dead yet. You're not
No,
dead
no.
yet.
Oh, come on, Dwibs. Pearlie's mom ain't got shit against Dahlia.
But
Seriously.
it's the same for me too.
Maya.
My mother's gone too.
Phoenix, why do you go where I can't follow sometimes?
It's called narration mode. So your mother's still missing.
Yeah, and no one has any idea where she is.
Maya's mother, Misty Faye. Oh, you may want to look in the Kanto region.
You know, Jovah, I actually have a theory.
What?
Don't worry, this doesn't spoil anything. Do you think maybe all this time she's been in the kingdom of Khura'in or something?
That actually could work, especially considering what we learn in a later game or something.
Yeah, it makes a lot of sense. Yeah, I'll go with that headcanon for now.
Good old Ace Attorney 6 giving us the Kingdom of Khura'in to help fill in some blanks.
Oh no, in terms of lore, Ace Attorney 6 is probably the best in terms of adding to lore and shit like that.
Admittedly, Ace Attorney 6 has the benefit of, having all the past games to build off of it on, but yes, I will agree, it uses its lore wonderfully.
Yeah.
And if your mother doesn't come back, then what?
Oh, hello.
And according to the laws of the village, I'll become the next master.
No pressure at all, I suppose.
Well, To be fair,
Yeah.
her mother hasn't been declared dead yet, so who knows? Maybe she's still out there. Mystic Maya, the master of the curing technique, sounds like a heavy responsibility.
Yeah, but there's no one else with the blood of the Faith family left. Spirit medium. Well, Nick, why don't we go out and start investigating?
Yeah, I could use something
yeah,
a bit more upbeat after that.
Enough of the backstory.
We're not gonna learn
stuff.
anything just sitting around here.
Oh, I've learned
well,
quite
actually,
a
Maya,
bit.
we've learned quite a bit of backstory, so.
Yeah, I know, but first I want to talk to Pearls. So yeah, that actually does give a whole new side to Pearls' shipping.
Yeah.
Mr. Nick?
This is a common thing Takumi and Hino love to do, where they do something, and then there's some kind of backstory reveal that suddenly puts a new spin on that particular character trait.
And it's always the comedic ones that are the most tragic.
Yeah, they love
know.
doing that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't
I
even...
doubted you.
I'm sorry, go on.
Even though Mystic Maya trusted you I guess I still have a lot of training to do.
Not really. You're better than Maya at this. So.
Well, she's still not completely mastered it, though.
Not just that, she doesn't have a lot of controls on the power.
give her like 2 years and she'll be ready.
I from the bottom of my heart, I apologize for what I said.
Aww. Aw, it's okay. I'm the one who should be...
Well, I'm going out now for a little bit.
Pearl, you're like 9. You
Are
shouldn't
you sure
be
that's a
out.
good idea?
Well, she did run all the way from Curing Village to the courtroom.
Somehow. I may be small, I still have a lot of spirit channeling power.
She's basically the Mozart of spirit channeling.
I suppose.
Oh god, I hope that
So
doesn't
I'm
mean she's going
show
to
you how
die
be
young.
useful too, by finding some evidence.
Pearl, I appreciate the enthusiasm, but, you know.
Hey,
You
Oh,
might be
wait
too much- You might be too much like Maya.
She sure runs fast.
Gotta go fast.
Nick, let's back off and give her some room.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm fine with giving her some room, but can we do it somewhere where I don't have to leave a 9-year-old alone in the street without protection?
Too late, she's gone.
That kind of goes against my basic principles.
Wow. You know, when she was alive, Mia really loved this plant. She even went so far as to make it our mascot. No matter how busy I get, I never forget to water this little fella.
Nostalgia and all.
Charlie. An old movie poster. Apparently, this was the first movie that made Mia cry when she saw it, a long time ago. Maya watched it recently and said she cried all night too.
He was great with the fireflies.
Which I guess
God.
is why it's back
Yeah.
up on the wall. I'll have to check it out one of these days. How sad is that movie?
Bring a
Well-
bag of tissues, you'll need.
Well, yeah, and make sure you're in a good mood when you watch it, because that movie, you should not watch it if you're in a bad mood, because it will only make you like 10 times worse.
With a name like the Grave of Fireflies. Anyway, the chain is getting so rich that they bought a whole chunk of the next town over and started building a huge theme park. It's going to be called Gatewaterland.
Jesus,
I'm
Wright.
sure that won't come back at all, will it, Pedro?
Oh no, of course not.
And to think that 2 years ago, it was just a little hotel for businessmen. Until
Yeah.
I got involved and kind of made it a big deal and then allowed them to make a new hotel, which is where Maya got kidnapped.
Hashtag thanks, Phoenix.
Difficult-looking legal bucks stand in a formidable row. They mock me. These were all Mia's.
I think Phoenix has officially started to go bonkers. Now he's thinking that books are alive.
I just realized I haven't bought a single one of those. Man, I really need this case.
So he's like Curtis, where he has a shelf full of books and he never actually reads anything.
Well, I guess he feels he doesn't need to with his mad skills, yo.
Guess.
God.
Mad skills, yo. Who do you think you are, Tease?
Don't worry, Dwebs. In the next game, we'll learn that Phoenix actually has quite a few interesting other skills
Maya!
aside from lawyering.
Oh yeah.
Miss Andrews?
Oh dear.
I'm so sorry. It's my fault. Precious in.
Oh, don't worry. Shut up.
Adrian.
You're
precious.
Whoa! Adrian was so upset that she developed 3 voices all of a sudden. Calm down.
I guess she
Brilliant
still has a
fact.
guilt complex.
Yeah.
No, I got it,
Right,
Jovah.
everything
She's
in
possessed.
search engine failure.
Oh no.
Do we need to use again the whip therapy from Franziska?
Maybe.
I'll do anything to make it up to you.
Oh my god, Theo, you just made me think of something.
I
It
know.
would, it would have been so amazing
Oh.
if in that trial, the tutorial case of this game, Franziska would have been the prosecutor. I mean,
Franziska
I mean,
versus Mia?
that way Franziska could whip the shit out of that bitch. It would be so glorious.
Oh, that
Franziska-
would be glorious.
Franziska versus Mia. Now that would be interesting.
Yeah, actually, that would be really interesting.
Forgive me.
Yamazaki-san, make it happen.
Forgive me.
Can't find them.
Yeah.
Do like an investigations free or something.
I am hoping Yamazaki eventually brings back Gumshoe and Franziska.
I know.
It's only a matter of time, honestly.
Although I have heard rumors that Laura Bailey might be the one they have in mind to voice Franziska.
Oh, that would be perfect.
Oh god, a woman who whips being voiced by Laura Bailey.
Laura Bailey with a whip.
Yes.
I'm just wasting my time. She's too far gone in her depression.
Nope.
Okay, I guess at this point everything you present will just get that same reaction. Yep, it will. She really is too far gone.
Nope.
Nope. Not even people. Important peoples.
Okay!
Well,
I
Shiroi, that's the thing, Shiroi. That would be good for me because there's only so many erotic dreams I can have with Sherry from Tales of Grace's F. So I need her to have a new anime character.
I'm surprised you haven't had any erotic dreams of Chun-Li considering her thighs.
Well, maybe he's not really into the Street Fighter franchise.
No, I am. It's just that I tried having erotic dreams with Chun-Li. The problem is that Chun-Li always beats the crap out of me, so I always have to pick the more peaceful characters.
Hey,
What
Man,
has this commentary
those-
turned into?
hey,
Those ties, man.
guys, think about it though. Would you rather be beaten up by Chun-Li, or would you rather be kicked in the head by her legs 10 times?
I'm not having this conversation.
I'm leaving this conversation.
Well, at least being quicked means I die quicker.
Yeah, let's just say, trust me, Dribs, you want to be beaten up because her legs are deadly.
Anyway, Svari.
Yeah,
Yeah. She's talking about him.
basically how she hired him.
20 days ago that I hired him. He seemed to know much more about Masked Mask than
Gee, I wonder why. I mean, seriously.
So you hired him for security even before the calling card arrived?
Well, yes.
Mm-mm.
I had a premonition that something bad might happen.
Deadly
I'm so-
premonition?
I've learned to trust
No,
my
please.
intuitions.
So that's why there are security cameras.
Oh,
even
come
in
on,
the
Theo.
basement
That game is
warehouse.
awesome when you know it.
Well,
That Deadly Premonition Director's Cut? Not really.
I'd say it's more so the
Well, I'm
dialogue.
talking about the 360 version, but sure.
Okay, I'll ask later about what the
Yes,
difference between
the
those two
Luke
are.
is very serious about their security measures. It was their way of saying, bring it on to any potential thieves.
Well, he sure brought it last night, and even left with a nice souvenir. I'll be here all night, thank you very much.
Can you tell us a bit about the security for the treasure exhibit? It was my fault!
Poor Adrian.
I never should have called this culture little collection of treasure exhibit anyway.
So it's
Oh,
not
wow.
just Phoenix. Why do you say that? The urn that was stolen is a pretty important object.
I'm starting to understand why the Fate women never leave their village.
Yeah.
Maybe, but its actual value after appraisal was, well, practically zero.
We talk about Mega Man X standards of 0 because that would be pretty popular, or 0 is in...
Zero?
Yeah, that.
You mean Jack Skelton's dog?
I apologize. demolished it until it was just about cloning.
It was containing the remains of a dead person, so who knows?
I thought I could maybe make it look more valuable.
I don't know
So
Wow.
go ahead.
So, yeah.
But that even contains the soul of Mystic Army.
Sorry,
Well, it
appraisal
did.
of 0. You got no
Nil.
IVs, you got no stats, you got no nothing.
Anyway, I left all the security arrangements Detective Atmey.
We're
Unless
such
you-
a good
Unless you're hiding,
Yeah.
unless you're hiding the soul of Mr. Kami in that hair of yours, leave me the fuck out of this.
5 days ago, I began receiving all sorts of other exhibits from Wright.
Huh? That's odd.
It is, isn't it?
Lots of people started going in and out of the warehouse now.
Although,
Gee.
although,
I'm sorry, guys. I can't follow this at all. I mean, it can go anywhere. I have no idea.
Although, I'll be quite honest though, to be fair, Luke Atmey is far from the only suspicious person. Like, honestly, the only person who isn't suspicious is Adrian.
And that's what because we know her already, pretty much.
Yeah.
No, I personally checked out everyone who came through here, so that's not possible.
I mean, Ron's the apparent mask to mask. His wife is quite suspicious for her own reasons, and then there's, of course, Luke Atmey, who, well, who knows what to think. But don't worry, guys. There's actually a few more suspicious characters yet to show up.
Joy.
October 12th, Atmey Detective Agency.
Here we go.
Hello?
Go away!
Well, well, how lovely it is to see you again, my dear. Long time no see.
Long time no see.
Long time no see.
see.
Pedro, that's
Welcome
your
to my
cue.
abode. Relax and soak up the atmosphere.
Did we say that at the same time, Shiwi? What the hell?
No,
We did.
No, we didn't.
Oh, we did?
Yeah, it sounded
No,
like
we
it on
didn't.
my end.
Whatever, moving on.
Oh.
Shh, silence!
Ah,
Precisely as I expected.
Really.
What is?
there's some dirt on your jacket.
Zvani! The truth has once again been elegantly revealed to me.
Has it now?
A lawyer and a spirit medium, am I correct? Didn't we have already this conversation?
I think we've already been through.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Brilliant deductive reasoning, dude.
So my estimation.
Have a
is
cookie.
correct. Zvani, how truly elegant.
Wow, what a big shot you are.
I can tell it's gonna be blown away by this guy's intellect.
Now then, what can I do for you?
If you
wonder
only
if this-
knew.
I wonder if this guy's like a secret little tiny parody of
This is a
Oh,
this
sorry, I
guy.
can't be more helpful.
This
I
guy's
am
about
not-
it.
Oh, sorry.
This guy's about as smart as the protagonist of Congo. It's the jungle. She's been painting the jungle. Blood boy.
Dwibs, he's a parody of what?
I was gonna say Dr. Lautrec, but
Honestly,
Well,
so,
he
okay,
came out
appearance-wise,
before
his
Dr. Lautrec.
invention seems to be like
Well-
the Penguin from Batman, but
Honestly, this
as terms of personality, he's more like the Riddler, honestly.
I think I
this
think
guy
he,
makes more effort than Lautrec.
actually, Teo, I think Dwebs is mentioning more the character archetype. Basically, Dwebs, he's the kind of detective that Professor Vacant is parodying.
Think of him like
Sure.
the John Clouseau, unintentionally smart.
Just look at his forehead, it's all in the shape of his mouth and eyes.
Let me see.
Oh god, it's actually true.
Oh my god, he's right. It's like,
Well,
yeah,
sort of.
he boasts a lot, but he can occasionally show off that
It's a
intellect.
classic face of a thief, it's unmistakable.
Yeah, when I look at that face, I think thief.
Is there anything that isn't unmistakable to you?
That's
My
a good
face.
question.
So the wife, I guess, yeah. He
What
doesn't
about
know.
this person here, Detective Atmey?
Dot. Oh.
Is something wrong? Did the cat get your tongue or something?
Ooh. That photo is with distinctly indistinct feeling.
I never understood that expression, the cat got your tongue, since what do cats even have to do with tongues? And
I don't know.
In this case, I'm afraid my perspicacity has been left wanting.
Oh, a bout of
Hedgehog
humbleness.
have no idea.
I think he's trying to say that he doesn't have any information. Wow, an actual bout
That's
of
the most
humbleness.
elaborate way to say I don't have a clue what that is.
Yeah.
Go for
Yeah.
it. Oh, goody.
The
that's
words,
the
the
main
words
thing.
"lack of knowledge" don't exist in this guy's vocabulary.
That's quite a large portrait of yourself you have there.
Oh, but Pedro, it does when he's describing other people.
Yes, I wanted it to say to everyone who saw it, look at me, look at...
Brilliant, brilliant.
I take my
No,
hand
Never
off to the
change,
right.
this attorney, never change. In a model so fine, I knew the portrait would be so aesthetically pleasing.
I'll be quite honest, I never really noticed that pun until well after I played this whole game.
That's nice.
Now let's see what...
Well, the thing is, Jovah, Ben Judd tends to be more subtle with his puns than Janet Sue. I mean, if his attorney 6 is anything to go by.
It seems you've fallen for my little deception.
Hey, he's better than
Now
nothing.
that was...
Oh, here we go.
You see, this fireplace conceals our unexpected device.
Ooh.
Instant buzz-off. Yes, high-tech air condition. What?
It's a fireplace, but it's also an air conditioner.
Why would you put an air conditioner in there?
Yes, Jesus.
I have an air conditioner. It's
Oh.
above me right now.
Air conditioner in the winter. It's a heater. Clever.
You moron! You moron! As someone who actually owns an air conditioner is much when it's in a higher place where it can reach the whole room. You fucking moron! Who the fuck built your stupid house?
Well,
Probably
hey,
himself.
Look at the bright side.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
At least he makes sure to only
designed
use.
it himself.
At least he makes sure to only use this as an air conditioner during the summer.
Probably the same moron who decided that bellboys need to walk around empty-handed. No, I'm never gonna let that go.
Oh, I love this part. I love this part.
So the music in this room is coming from here.
Yep, she's actually
Well.
talking about this music, believe it or not.
Okay.
Wait till you see the response.
Luke Atmey Elegy, composed by Luke Atmey. Oh,
That's actually the name of the theme on the soundtrack. So
Yeah,
yes,
Luke Atmey
our
Elegy.
device is called a gramophone.
he wrote his own theme song music.
Yeah.
Days of yore, people listen to music, come back.
So you know what this means, guys? It means that every character can hear the music going on.
It's like that episode of Family Guy where Peter wishes on a genie to give him his own theme song.
Theme song.
So does that mean that Maya wrote her own theme song and Phoenix writes his objection themes in universe?
I don't know.
No. I bet Maya didn't pay Phoenix to write his. Or
You mentioned before that you were on guard all alone last night. Let's talk about that.
Precisely. This is my 5th encounter with my archenemy.
That's quite a low number for
I
someone you
refuse
call
to
your
allow
arch
anyone to
enemy.
interfere with my rightful pursuit of my prey.
I guess it matters is
A
how
sol-
expensive.
A solitary killer, the detective stalks his prey.
Deadly
police-
premonition.
The police would have to wait their turn.
I've opened the
I
floodgates
am.
with
I
that deadly
I see
premonition.
you down your home.
Actually, I was referencing Family Guy again.
Oh, weird, because you're using your same voice that you used when quoting the guy from Deadly Premonition.
His
but-
very first
oh, well.
high is that vile thief, the thief for the famous jewel, the tear of Emanon.
Wait a minute. Oh, never mind.
I first encountered him in the museum's sacred hall, the crime scene itself.
So that's why you were hired. Security for the treasure exhibit.
Guess that seems legit.
Why was I hired this thingy? Because there was no one else to.
I'm pretty sure you said that Adrian Andrews hired him.
Yes, I borrowed some equipment from Lordly Taylor and set the perfect trap.
I then stole the.
You must mean the security camera.
But I thought you were watching the area yourself.
That's a good question.
So how did Mask Star Damask manage to get in?
Because I'm incompetent.
That's the million-dollar question. What is Damask's modus operandi?
Can I phone a friend?
Mr. Atmey? Did you know about the Sacred Inn?
Oh my,
I'm interested in only one thing, my dear, and that is mask, star the mask. Trademark.
Dun, 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 dun.
Sacred urn? Poof. That has nothing to do with my case. Actually, it does, but whatever.
Adventurers? Pah, don't compare me to your. I forgot what the
Do you
line was.
think he
Never
has
mind.
this music playing in his office when nobody else is around?
Yes.
I'm a hunter,
Probably.
sir. The urn was nothing more than a lure to catch my prey. Do you yourself remember the shape of individual peanuts you throw to the pigeons?
Okay,
Again, she- again, she right.
it's official, Pedro. The truck was a fusion of Luke Atmey and Leighton.
Probably. Again, Shira, it's just like with Peter Griffin. Every time, the moment he gets up from his bed, he turns on the thing to immediately make it play.
Yeah.
So I guess this means that
There's
there.
something that's kind of bothering me.
So I guess this means that there are giant
There you go.
speakers in the courtroom for whenever something
Please,
important
my dear,
happens.
ask me anything you like.
Yeah.
How big is your ego?
You don't want to know. It's like it's bigger than the.
After all, we are all but seekers
Is it-
wandering
it-
alone in the dark.
Is it as big as David Cage's ego?
dun.
Well, I was wondering how Mask Zelda Mask managed to.
Well, actually, Pedro, I'll give David Cage some credit. I mean, Cage at least tries to back up his ego by actually making stuff, unlike Phil Fish.
I mean, isn't it
I
strange
guess,
that
yeah.
you don't seem to know?
That
True.
that fanfic.
Oh, wait, hold
in
on, guys.
Fahrenheit, though.
Hold on.
I think Maya
Yeah.
triggered him.
Now that you mention it, it is strange.
Isn't it?
Gah! After all, you were on guard that night at the scene of the crime.
To the scene of the crime.
Unless you were sound asleep, you should have at least seen Mask Star to Mask.
I'm kind of I'm kind of shit at my job. Okay.
Oh, here we
We
go.
triggered him.
Oh, just one.
What the?
I was expecting at least 3.
Yeah, me
It's a
too.
Cyclock.
Cyclock?
Alright, Maya doesn't know.
Weird though, did she forget the events of Turnabout Big Top?
True.
Because he did that in front of her.
Remember, Jovah, we all swore never to speak of that again.
Wait.
Everyone
Yeah.
got drunk, so monumentally drunk after that case just to forget it.
So I guess Yamazaki didn't get the memo then. Anyway, how did Mask Star to Mask manage to steal the sacred urn?
And another one.
Oh, it's
Fake.
still the same, I think.
Yeah.
In order for a secret to remain a secret, it must be kept secret.
That's quite an interesting, wise
Yeah,
quote.
what Pedro said.
Right next to the quote, the sky is blue. Last night, Luke Atmey must have encountered Mask Star to Mask, but why would he be trying to hide it? Unless...
Nick, go for it. Let's break that Cyclock of his.
Whatever it is.
I don't really think she understands what she's talking about. Well, it's been a while, but let's give this a shot. But first, a little talk about Cyclops.
Hey, Nick, what's this Cyclock thing?
Tutorial time.
Yeah. I
An
think-
eternity.
Well, your Magatama lets me see when people are keeping secrets. By breaking their mental locks, I can find
Well,
out
actually,
what those secrets are.
Well, actually, it's just you say that because this room actually looks a lot like the tea room from Time and Eternity.
Oh god.
Magatama has that kind of power.
But Pedro, you know what's sad? This room still looks better rendered than that one.
Yeah, that I know. That's sad.
Maya, you're the one who gave me this Magatama last year.
True.
I feel a bit weird having to be the one to explain this to you.
Well, it's true that this Magatama is a prize to pay.
Yes.
But I suppose I can entrust it to a man and a complete stranger.
Hey, at least she knows me.
Noah was the one that actually imbued it with the spiritual powers, right?
Yes, she used. Yes, she used this, the ritual from Chucky.
That's why I don't really know much about what it.
Well, actually, the original name was Child's Play. Never mind.
This is the woman that's going to take over the Curing Channeling School someday.
I know, right?
We're in
Yeah,
such
no.
good hands.
Oh, don't you worry, guys.
Ace Attorney 6, let me guess, that's what you were thinking.
not just that, but I wasn't even going to mention anything. I was just going to say, you will eventually see how good of a spirit medium she eventually becomes. You'll see someday.
Whether dead or alive.
But when it does happen, you'll wish you wouldn't have.
Yeah.
I'll just say that.
Okay.
Let's just say she'll do it either dead or alive.
Uh-huh.
Oh boy, I think the future master still needs to learn how to be patient. So, let's get to some psych lock breaking.
Alright.
Take that!
Why did you shout take that at me?
Waves.
Detective Atmey, you were standing guard at the scene of the crime. There's no way you didn't see Stardust commit the crime.
Well now, I can hardly see why you're so positive about that.
Yeah.
How many times exactly have you cleaned that monocle?
Well, he's pretty much clenched to his eye.
Yeah.
Yes, indeed, I was guarding the warehouse, that much is true.
Can never be too clean to something like a glasses lens.
But I can tell you for certain that not a single person passed through that door.
I'm not sure why, but this Atmey guy is lying through his teeth.
Nah.
Okay, Phoenix.
Did the Cyclock tip you to that? Go ahead,
Oh,
go ahead.
I know! I'll show him some proof!
Right, Phoenix, do you pick truth, doubt, or lie?
I picked
doubt.
true lies.
Well, the
Go to
story.
the corner.
Yes, sir.
Take that! There was a security camera set up at the scene of the crime. It should have automatically taken a photo of anyone that went through that door.
No shit.
Quiet in the
Precisely.
corner.
I know, I'm still here. Can you guys hear me? I'm all the way in the corner.
Yes, we can.
All right.
I hope you don't mind, but we've already gotten our hands on the camera data. As you can see, the camera went off exactly once last night.
Even as the time when it was took. Oh wait, sorry. That's
My monocle didn't catch anyone in its flesh.
Or is your mother call a camera?
That wouldn't surprise me,
It must be
honestly.
some kind of computer malfunction. It must be.
Sorry, but they weren't using Windows Vista. Maybe it was your monocle that malfunctioned.
Ooh, sick burn, Phoenix.
I didn't even
what?
know.
Are you saying that I didn't do my duty properly?
I didn't even know monocles could malfunction.
You learn something every day. Detective Atmey, you must have seen the thief last night. The question is, why are you trying to hide it? If he's hiding it, there must be some reason. Some reason that he desperately wants to keep hidden. What could it be, guys?
The fact that he shit his job.
And I've got just a piece of evidence that should prove it. Okay, let's suppose you didn't manage to see Mask Star to Mask. In that case, the reason you didn't at that time was because you were...
Using the bathroom.
Using the bathroom. I'm afraid that making a guess is not enough. Time to put your money where your mouth is. Show me your evidence.
Here goes. Take that! Detective Atmey. You were knocked unconscious by the thief, weren't you?
So like I said, he's a shit out of his job.
But if he was knocked out by the thief, then...
Surely you must be joking.
I'm not joking, and don't call me Shirley.
You think that I, Luke Atmey, could be knocked unconscious so easily?
Never mind the fact that I'm sweating like a pig.
This sword proves it. Never mind the second bend.
That's...
Throw the hologram at you.
Before the theft, this sword was in the hand of the statue of Ami Faye.
I always thought it was Amy.
No, that's with a Y, Dwibs.
Yeah.
Furthermore, at that time, it was not bent. Get ready. There's only one explanation. And this one's the game changer. You were struck on the head and knocked unconscious by the sword!
Or alternate theory, maybe the sword could have been damaged some other way.
Well, Detective, what about it?
I'm impressed. You truly are an ace attorney. Roll credits.
Credits!
Claim your fall.
And the truth has been revealed. But wait, if he was knocked out by the thief, then that means... well, crud.
Then there may be a small hint of truth in what you say.
Small hint.
So
Again, this
you
sounds like
were
something you'd hear in a
probably
Wario game.
Clobber you?
Clever. What an ugly way of saying it. But I suppose you could put it that way.
I guess Atmey shares
He
my
gracefully
feelings.
No,
collided
I'm
with
not.
you then.
I'm not gonna make that joke.
I guess Atmey
Moving
shares
on.
my feelings about that stupid movie.
Clobbering time.
Yeah.
The car struck at the precise moment I turned to look at a computer.
What movie?
Clobbering
Very
time.
fantastic.
Fan
Yeah.
four
Oh,
stick.
Oh, right. Yeah,
So you never noticed that the thief had entered?
Where else?
Apparently not.
So, okay.
That's what I said.
No, sorry, you cut out there for a bit.
Now the car must have wormed his way through somewhere besides the door. I think she already has the automatic activation for the microphone on this car.
Yeah.
Perhaps the air ducts or the sewer pipes. And my arch enemy struck me on the head from behind with that gruesome item here.
Oh, so like James Bond and GoldenEye.
So...
Yeah.
Huh.
Ouch, you should have his poor head examined.
You mean, well,
You can say that again. How could he have underestimated the thieves that badly?
yeah, let's go with what Phoenix said.
And now I'm left wondering who the thief is. Well, looks like we've got one thing cleared up anyway.
The thief is...
Not
John
Luke
Cena.
Atmey!
Dun,
Does
dun, dun,
that is the
dun.
greatest detective in the world?
Try again, Maya.
No, that he never actually saw the thief.
True.
Which means he should have his job, therefore not the ace detective he claims he is.
How
That's
sad.
right.
You got that right.
So the thief may not even be Masked.
Dun dun dun!
Just one moment, sir lawyer. The thief was unquestionably masked out a mask. Trademark.
Okay, let's see
Have
how
you
you
heard of
try
a
and
thing
Well,
try.
well, there is his calling card in it, in the thing, so...
But you never actually saw him.
Perhaps so, but I installed a security camera for just such a contingency.
Okay, that's a smart move. Let's see what you got.
Alright. Oh,
Last night, the camera went off exactly once.
I'm getting a sense of deja vu, but go on.
Behold, this is a photo of a dastardly thief taken from this by a security camera. Please don't be like in Turnabout Samurai. Well, for God's sake.
That's him! Complete with his own score and everything!
Masked after mask.
Wow, this must be one of those futuristic 2018 photographs that have music in them.
I know, right?
I can
It's
already
like
see
Harry
from this
Potter
photo the
newspapers,
fuck ton of
except
problems
it's-
that we're in
except
court.
music, not movies.
The thief
Yeah.
cannot be none other than the arch criminal masked out a mask. Trademark.
So basically, every time Forks appears, it plays that song from Chamber of Secrets.
I guess. Whatever the hell that means.
What are you talking about?
Ugh. God.
I guess we'll see that in the next part, or not. Maybe
So, what did you mean by he had a very good reason?
I will reveal it to
that.
you. Oh, sorry.
Mr. The Light had a very good reason to dress up and commit those crimes.
I will reveal it to you in the next part.
There should be a green envelope somewhere in this room. In his room. You'll need to go and investigate.
I could
Oh.
just tell you, but that would require me to use my mouth muscles, so...
And Lord knows we wouldn't want him to strain
How would you know
those.
about that?
Jazz hands. Have you forgotten? You're speaking with the finest ace detective ever to walk on the face of the earth.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Oh,
boy.
So that's how big it is.
Most
shit.
brilliant mind
There we
since,
go.
well, ever. Look
What?
at me.
Wow, you know, it would be great if Maya channeled Sherlock Holmes, who does exist in this universe at some point.
But which Sherlock Holmes, though?
The one from Great Ace Attorney.
This guy is so full of shit, it would take like 20 bathrooms to load it all off. Seriously.
Alright then.
So yes, in the next part, we're going to take a look at that green envelope and, well,
See what the hell
surprise,
is about, I
surprise, we're
guess.
gonna run into even more
And
trouble.
shovel through this shit, I guess.
So, Jovah, are you telling me that there's going to be tribulations in here?
Go back to the
Yeah,
corner.
corner.
See you in the next part.
See
See
ya.
ya.
See ya.